Hey there. So I was thinking about maybe doing a video about my belief in God and try to explain it to you. But then I realized that's all that these videos are about. So, it's a bit of a struggle for me, really, to try to put these concepts into words. But I guess I'll have to try. And I don't know what I'm saying right now, really. I'm just kind of drifting along, talking blah, 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 and I'm recording so that the damn camera don't shut off. Anyway, what was I going to say? So, yeah, I can see the need to edit. Imagine how brilliant I'd sound if I spliced all this shit together. Anyway, so I was going to talk about my personal relationship with God, like what it means that there is a God in the universe. What it means to me that there is a God in the universe. Because in that, then I know that my consciousness, and what's comforting, okay. Hey there. One of the greatest fears of my life, actually, is the idea that all of consciousness would just be kind of an anomaly, kind of not, just be like a moment in time that is lost to that moment, kind of like how it's kind of like how there is a possibility that the universe will, basically all consciousness that there is, all consciousness, like my state of consciousness, all that I am and all that I will ever be will expire upon my death, you see, and I will, in effect, become meat for the worm. And that really seems to be my greatest fear, is that would be the reality. And the greatest comfort against that is the concept of God, for what it truly means to me. Because in that is like how its validation is proof, and well, not proof, but in that it's like a comfort, really. It's about the best thing I can say is that it's a tremendous comfort against that fear. And in that is like this promise, or this realization, this truth, I suppose it might be called, that the true reality here is that what I am shall transcend this physical compartment of a life that I currently am in. And therefore, I will not, all that I am is greater than the limitations of this third dimensional environment, you see. And in that is a connection with the true God that there is in the universe. When you kind of like allow your consciousness, or maybe in a way kind of like push your consciousness in that direction to then accept that truth, to then understand or even discover or even comprehend that truth. And then realize that there is a God in a way that you haven't even thought possible or known to be true. Because you see, there is no law, there is no reason why anybody should actually have to believe in God. None whatsoever. It is not a requirement upon humanity that we have a church. You see, the current state, the pushback against basically the pushback against religion is so severe, and so what should have been the divine truth and all, and the fact that there is a God for real, and the fact that even in some ways, even when you even mention God, it causes such a negative reaction that people become extremely violent. It makes me kind of think perhaps it is the best thing for humanity to abandon a belief in God. It just might be, for a period of time. And then in the future, when you're all thinking a little more of this with that, maybe then rediscover what is the real truth. So it might be necessary to put religion to bed for a while, so that and maybe that is the course. Maybe that truly is the course. Maybe that is how this religion that is one of magic and mysticism is left in the age of magic and mysticism. Maybe in that real, genuine way, it is how we move into the new age of logic and reason, from the age of magic and mysticism, and we cut off the religion from that age and leave it there. And that might just be fine. And then maybe revisit the belief once the logic of it then becomes obvious. The way that the universe comes together as an expression of a divine being, and how his will may be represented upon it. Because in the end, science will one day discover God, because God is a reality. And so there's no need to really push the issue to the point of creating war. We can put it to bed for a while, because it will be then known eventually in the future anyway. So maybe that just might be the best thing. And that's just a thought I was having. So in that, I guess that's the reason why I've turned off comments on these videos. So with that, I'll see you next time.